right, everybody, welcome. I'm Neil. You're watching on Abbreviated Your World. We just witnessed something incredible. The President of the United States is in excellent health. He's 71 years old. He eats, I'm told, and his doctors seem to confirm, nothing but a lot of fast food. And he's as fit as a fiddle. They even did a cognitive test at the president's behest, and he's just fine, thank you. So this man that is berated in that room is in better shape than most of the people in that room with the fast food and all this other stuff that he's been, harangued for. It is unusual to hear a presidential physician go through this line by line, item by item, medication by medication. I don't ever remember seeing it. Maybe our White House correspondent John Roberts does, but John, amazing, just amazing. What do you think?
It was really interesting, Neil, to hear the granularity and the detail of the president's medical assessment that was done by Dr. Ronnie Jackson last week at the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. We usually get, the president's cholesterol is such, his blood pressure is this, and this is what his heart rate is. But other than that, and what his weight is, of course. We learned all that. We learned the president weighs 239 pounds. He has a BMI of about 29.9. That was my calculation. And his LDL is a little problematic at 143. But everything else that Dr. Jackson was going into, really, to me, Neil, was a big finger in the eye by the president to everybody who has said that he could be out of shape, that he doesn't have the physical stamina, to do this job, that he doesn't have the mental stability to do the job. Dr. Jackson said that he administered what's called the MOCA test. It's the Montreal Cognitive Assessment Test. And this is something that he says is good at detecting mild cognitive impairment, early signs of Alzheimer's disease. But I'll tell you, after listening to all the statistics that he was rattling out, I wish I had the president's cardiac health.
Tell you
the truth. I'm more than 10 years younger than him, and I don't have the same level of cardiac health as he does. So I think that what we saw today was an assessment of a president who is physically fit to do this job. And again, the fact that he was out here for more than an hour, and he said that the president said, get out there and answer every question that you're asked. People ran out of questions in the first 15 minutes. They did. And they just kept going.
John, thank you. By the way, it's a good thing the market was closed when the doctor was speaking, because fast food stocks would have been soaring. But I don't know what that means. But,
although, he did say that he wants the president to have a better diet. He wants him to lose 10 to 15 pounds, wants him to start exercising. I think the president's on board with the diet. He's on board with the losing 10 or 15 pounds. The exercising thing, not so much. And I mentioned this in the question to Dr. Jackson, that the president does believe that we've all got kind of a finite physical battery, and you got to make that last. And one of the ways that the president has made it last is he hasn't wasted a lot of energy on exercising, though you would probably get a lot of people in this country and around the world who would disagree with that fact, to say that you can actually increase the charge in that battery by exercising.
Well, golf doesn't hurt, and it does like the golf. John Roberts,
that's good for the brain, no question.
Yeah, very, very good. Let's get